What's up, y'all? Thanks for checking out another video on the channel. Today we're going to get into the end of Snowfall. Season 5 just wrapped up last night, or this morning, depending on when you watched it. I watched it live on TV, so for me it was last night. But we're going to get into it. The season was okay. It had its highs and its lows. I think I would rank this the worst season of Snowfall, but it's not even like a really bad season. It's just they've had better seasons. Middle episodes were like, eh. After I think it was the Gilead part 1 up until the episode after the wedding, I was like just tuned out. Those episodes are very boring. That in between, so many storylines that they could have fleshed out. They didn't flesh out enough just for my personal preference. Like Louis and Franklin, I think they could have built that up more. Maybe add a little bit more friction to where like just specific events happen that make her want to turn on Franklin. I do get it. She's always wanted to go out on her own since for like the past couple seasons. But it's like she just flipped the switch. Like, nah, I'm tired of you. I'm done with you. X you out. I don't need you anymore. She did Franklin grind me by going behind his back. I just think they could have fleshed that out a little bit more. Maybe build it up a little bit more suspenseful. I mean, the last episode, I did love it. Well, not love it. I won't say I loved it. I loved certain scenes. Like Franklin pulling the gun out on Louis. You knew he wasn't going to kill her. But just the fact that Franklin was down that bad. He's like, I'm pulling a gun out on you to prove my point. And in that moment, it made me hate Louis. Just because... Not because she's just so horrible as a villain, just she just seems so stupid and annoying. Like, if I'm Franklin, I'll put you on. You're rich because of me. Yes, you still did your own groundwork. I'm not taking nothing from you and Jerome. Y'all did your thing. That's you guys are the reason why you're at where you're at right now. But don't forget that I put you on. Now, she went behind his back. Mess with Teddy, but the fact that I'm coming to you after this man just stole $75 million from me, you're like, that's your problem. I 100% stand by Franklin being ready to blow her brains off, because if we family, I don't care what we got. This man stole $75 million from me, and you don't care. You're like, whatever. That would have made me want to kill her too, but just little things I'll say fleshed out. I don't think anything has happened for her to go that ruthless on Franklin. And then let's also talk about Jerome. Jerome's been talking about he wanted to get out the game for like the last season and a couple episodes this season. Plus his whole thing where he realized and finally faced up to the trauma that this is putting on him and the stress that he's having just built in. And then now it's like he's okay with Louis riding against Franklin, and he's like, we'll deal with it. I get it, that's your wife, so you want to ride with your wife, but it's like, but it's your family. Who would just turn it completely on him? Yes, Franklin has little boyed everybody, but he's never really shitted and done people bad. So I'm like, I would expect a little bit more loyalty out of both of them. That's just me. Now let's talk about Teddy. Teddy was kind of whatever this season. I mean, yeah, he saw the money, but that's really all he's done. His girlfriend is probably the most worthless character this season, probably in the whole series. I'm just being extra, but she's done nothing but just be horny the whole series, the whole season. It's like that's another problem that I have is that her character served no purpose outside of being the reason Teddy did not go to the hospital when he got shot. She's done nothing since then but patch him up and be horny. That's it. Her character served no purpose. They could have did that better, and then they would have not had to have a pointless character and just wasted time. That's what I think. I do think Javi. I mean, hey, I know that they had to do something. The stakes are high. It's near the end of the series. Somebody had to die. I was hoping it was Jerome, just because that would have just been more impactful if Jerome would have died. I mean, they played us last season making us think one of them was going to die. Nobody important has died in a while in the group. But Javi's dead with the whole KGB thing. I think that storyline can be interesting based off what the little bit I know in real life. Just for the people who don't know, the KGB are aligned with people that are fighting the war that Teddy's funding with his drug money. That's why they want Teddy out the picture, because they want their country to win the war. And the only way to win the war is if they're not being funded with illegal money, buying guns and all of that. That storyline is cool, but see, I think they could have done that storyline this season. Took out some of the fluff and they could have implemented that. And then the KGB dude, let's pivot also, since I'm just going off top of the head right now. That brings me back to Sissy, Franklin's mom. I mean, she came in the season wanting to kill Teddy, take him down at all costs, but then she just left it alone to the last episode. It's like things like that. It's like you come here with all these motives, but then you just change your mind. And it's like build up these moments for them not to matter for a long time. And then when they do matter again, it's like, oh, now you care. It's like they could have just done that better. And then Alton, I don't know. I don't care anymore if he's dead or alive. You dragged out a whole 2 months of we're just going to assume he's dead and run with it. So if he's dead or alive, I mean, they lost me with that. I don't really care anymore if he's dead or alive, because what real impact does he have if he's dead or alive now? He already stole and did the most important. He already stole $75 million from Franklin, which is the worst thing that you could have done to him based off his actions. So it's like, okay, if Alton's alive, it's like, okay, thanks. Someone have $75 million. Like, so the Alton thing, it doesn't matter anymore. It's another thing where I'm saying, like, a lot of things happen where they don't matter. Like with Peaches. He stole the money. They cared for 2 episodes and nobody cares anymore. It's like, yes, I know. Teddy stole 75 M's. I think Peaches stole, I can't remember. It's like nobody cared enough to really use that manpower to find this man. There's no telling. Snitched to the feds. Like, that's a loose end. That's just, okay, whatever. Like that. I don't get why nobody cares anymore. To me, that would be a big deal that one of our men stole from us and ran off. Nobody cares. And then Scully poisoning everybody. I mean, wouldn't you want to get back for being poisoned with LSD? I mean, that could have went very bad. That's just me. I don't know. And then the whole Kane situation, they built it up. Who was doing all these drive-bys on family? Who was trying to kill everybody? They did the big reveal. Oh, it's Kane. OG killed his baby brother. Well, Franklin killed his baby brother. His cousin, I can't remember. Now he wants revenge. But then he doesn't matter anymore for like 4 episodes because Louis put a hit out on him and he didn't die. Now Franklin walks in there like it was Louis. Like, okay, but wouldn't he still be mad that Louis was connected? What
do you need here? I got you.
That's why I'm like, certain things just, they could have done them better. Because now Kane is gonna, I guess, try to kill Louis. Or Kane will probably kill Jerome by accident, trying to get Louis. And then Franklin will come back and with Louis to kill Kane next season. I don't know, man. It's just little things about this season they could have done better, which would have made it a great season. But it was so much mid that it's just an okay season. Snowfall has been better. Still looking forward to next season. Jerome and Wanda. No, not Jerome and Wanda. Louis. Not Louis. Leon and Wanda. I like their storyline. I wish we would have seen more of that. But we just seen them interact like 3 times the whole season. And he's a Black Panther now. They're gonna run away. I guess. That's how I feel about this season. It was just, I guess, it was alright. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next season. It's the last. There's no more fluff, hopefully. We have to go with a bang. I mean, yeah, it was alright. I can't really say much else. It was an alright season. Wish it was better. But it is what it is, man. Still love the show. Thanks you guys for listening to my thoughts on this season. We'll be continuing when I'm getting back with the videos. I'm slacking. Better Call Saul. Moon Knight. A bunch of shows are out that I need to watch, and I'm just gonna spill my thoughts on them. So again, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the likes, comments, subscribers. Thank you again. I appreciate every minute spent watching, even if it's 30 seconds. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Later.